Hi everyone, my name is Mel Lewis and I've been a member of the PGA of New Zealand since 1969 and I've lived in the USA since 1982. For many years I was the golf tournament director at Braemar Country Club in Tarzana, California. In those years our tournament team helped hundreds of charities raise millions of dollars by holding one-day fundraising tournaments. My book, Golf Tournaments 101, can be your guide to fundraising success. About the book. This presentation is just an outline of what my book contains in its 19 chapters. Step by step, it explains how to use golf as a fundraiser and that you don't have to be a golfer to run a charity tournament. The book's website, charitygolf101.com. I hope you'll find this video informative. If you want more information on a subject covered in a particular chapter, there are blogs on the website to help you. And on the website, you have the options to purchase my book from either Amazon.com or direct from Infinity Publishing, where it's always in stock. It even includes a bonus CD with over 30 user-friendly files to help in planning a tournament. Also, there's 2 PowerPoint presentations to show your committee and get everyone familiar with what needs to be achieved. So, let's get started. Chapter 1. Putting together a successful charity fundraiser tournament. Here are some of the points this chapter covers. How much planning time is needed. Choosing a suitable golf course. A list of details to discuss. Setting a tournament date, determining food and beverage needs, and points out why signing a contract is very important. Chapter 2. Forming your committee. Appoint a tournament coordinator. Find committee members who must be dedicated and motivated. Form subcommittees and outline their responsibilities. Chapter 3. Launching your committee into action. Here are just some of the points this chapter covers. Setting your budget and fundraising goals. Player entry fees, setting the right price. Player competitions, the buy-in to win package. Organizing silent and live auctions. Finding raffle ticket items. And finally, lays out a sample budget. Chapter 4. Sponsorships. This definitely is one of the most important chapters in the book. It covers highlighting their importance, where will you find them, examples of sponsorship fees and costs, and tracking revenues. Chapter 5. The 2 PowerPoint presentations on the bonus CD. Presentation number 1. This presentation can be used as a guide to assist you and your committee set up and host your tournament. Presentation number 2. This presentation is a fun way for any committee members and supporters not familiar with golf to learn a little about the game. Chapter 6. Timelines. Countdown to tournament day. Starting at 1 year out, there are tasks to be considered and completed. Every 4 weeks, as tournament day gets closer, the to-do lists change. These lists will really help you keep your planning on track. The timeline for tournament day. This timeline is detailed and sure to be helpful in planning the flow of tournament day. Post-tournament wrap-up. The list is simple and straightforward, but it's good to have so that no post-tournament details are overlooked. Chapter 7. Tournament marketing materials. Will your players be a young group that communicates with text messages, emails, and social media? Or is it an older group who might respond more to direct mail and newspaper advertising? Save the date cards. As soon as your tournament date is set, announcements saying "Save the date" should go out via email, postcards, and social media avenues. Direct mail trifold brochures are a colourful way of getting tournament information and entry forms into the hands of player prospects. social media marketing. Create a Facebook page and Twitter account. Even consider building a tournament website. Chapter 8. Your tournament players. Where will they come from? Advertise your tournament and explore all the contacts your organisation has. Building your player list. This chapter contains helpful guidelines. Per player entry fee. I've laid out how you can determine what to charge. As they arrive, the players' first impressions. Make sure you offer them food and beverages so that tournament day starts in a positive way. Chapter 9. Pairing list forms. Your host club's tournament staff should take care of all your tournament paperwork. But first, you'll need to supply them with all your player names along with how you want them put together into teams. This chapter will help you accomplish that task because on the bonus CD are all the worksheets you will need. Chapter 10. Celebrities in your tournament. They can add prestige to your fundraiser. Including them is a great way to upgrade your tournament, create more exposure, and make sponsors more inclined to become involved. Unfortunately, when a number of celebrities are involved, sometimes, for whatever reason, some just don't show. That creates a tournament day problem. My recommendation is to invite one high-profile celebrity. Why it's the best option is explained in this chapter. Chapter 11. Tournament formats. The 4-person team scramble. This is the format that's more times than not used in one-day fundraiser tournaments. It's a team event with simple rules that create a lot of excitement and fun. Being a team event, it's easy to play even for beginning golfers. On the bonus CD is a complete rule sheet ready to use. Also on the bonus CD are 4 other tournament formats. Chapter 12. The Polish Peoria Handicap System. One of the wonderful aspects of golf is that players of any skill level can play together and compete against one another because of the handicap systems used. After golf, as the players come off the course, in all likelihood, the club's tournament staff will gather and check scorecards and process your tournament results. But if you're left on your own, I've got you covered with the Polish Peoria easy-to-use handicap adjustment system. On the bonus CD, ready to print out, is the easy-to-read and understand handicap scoring worksheet. Chapter 13. Tournament competitions. Some examples of the on-course competitions that are usually covered by player entry fees are closest to the pin, longest drive, straightest drive, and a hole-in-one competition that's a sponsorship opportunity. 2 examples of competitions players should pay to enter are the 50-50 honeypot and inside the circle 3-for-1. How they work is fully explained in this chapter. The buy-in-to-win discounted competition package. There are many different competitions that your golfers can play while out on the course. Some should be covered by their players' entry fees. Others should carry an additional charge to participate. That's where the buy-in-to-win package comes in. The charges on this slide are just suggestions you can change, but always include a discount that will help increase sales. On the bonus CD, there's a colourful layout that you can modify and enlarge to poster size for display at registration on tournament day. Chapter 14. Putting contests are a wonderful and profitable addition to any fundraiser tournament. This chapter covers the rules for 5 different formats you might consider. However, my strong recommendation is the 6-hole contest. Why is explained in this chapter. Other formats you might consider are listed below. Chapter 15. Team trophies and prize winners. This chapter takes you through what to consider when working out how many trophies and on-course prizes your tournament will need. gives money-saving suggestions on the quality and size of trophies, and suggests prizes for your on-course and putting competitions. Chapter 16. The Golf Marathon. This quick-to-plan event only needs 15 to 40 golfers and can be a great way for charities to raise funds when they don't have a large pool of supporters to draw from. The example on this slide shows how 30 golfers can raise $16,200. Chapter 17. Companies that could add value to your tournament. If you feel you need help, there are companies out there that specialize in different aspects of fundraising golf events. This chapter takes you through some examples to consider, as the list below shows. A Google search in your area should find whomever you need. Chapter 18. Golf venues, private clubs and public courses. Nothing beats the prestige and amenities that a private club can provide. However, there are many beautiful and professionally staffed public courses out there. This chapter contains a list of the 10 most prominent golf course ownership and management companies that have multiple properties across the USA. For your convenience, I've included their website addresses, so you can check them and their locations out. Chapter 19. Resources and References. In this chapter is the list of 30 plus files on the bonus CD, a list of websites worth exploring, the list of golf course management companies, and a glossary of simple golf terms. That's it. Thanks for staying to the end. I sincerely hope that my book brings you fundraising success.